Alright, welcome everybody, welcome. Today we are going to be doing another Resident Evil tier list, but this time we are going to be ranking the best and worst save room themes in all of the Resident Evil games. So Resident Evil games, if you don't know, actually you already know, but every time you enter a save room, a certain or specific theme song will play in the background, and they're usually really peaceful, or they suit the vibe of, you know, being in a safe room. So that's the whole point of it, and some of them are very cool. Some of my favorites are in games that, you know, as we get to them I'll mention that, but we'll go through them all and rank them from best to worst and see how we go. So there's a lot of games to get through, so I'm not gonna revel on for too long, but anyways, let's do it and start off with OG Resident Evil. OG Resident Evil, so I actually haven't played the OG, I've played the remake, but I know how the remake sounds, and this sounds very similar to it. I think there's more of like it's like a deeper tone in this game. I could tell a lot of people would have like a nostalgic feeling towards this, but for me personally, not so much. Does sound really cool though. We're gonna start off strong, put it in we'll put it in a B tier. Now next up we got OG Resident Evil 2. Again, I have not played the OG Resident Evil 2, I have played the remake, and funnily enough I always hear this soundtrack in people's YouTube videos, TikTok videos, YouTube shorts, whatever. It's always playing in the background. I've always wondered what is that soundtrack, and it turns out it's the RE4 OG. So I have no sort of nostalgic feeling towards OG RE2, but I always hear this soundtrack everywhere. It's really damn good. I'm putting it S tier, to be honest. I'm putting it S tier. I think that's reasonable. RE3 Nemesis next, and I had to actually listen to this one for like a minute or so before I judged that this is a really good save room theme. Again, another game I haven't played. I've played the remake, but I have not played the OG. But this sounds similar to RE2 in a way, but I know Nemesis was crazy scary and it wasn't so good in the remake. I didn't really like RE3 Remake, but I always hear RE3 Nemesis is one of the best. So maybe that's maybe down the line I'll go down and play that game. As far as the save room theme, it is pretty good. I would put it on the same level as like REOG. If I had more of a connection to it, maybe I would put it higher. I'm sure a lot of you would put this S tier. Actually, straight out, it is pretty good. It's a good save room theme, but I've got to be a bit picky. I'll put it in the B tier. Resident Evil Survivor. I don't know if I'm feeling this one. I don't feel like they're as good as the first three that we picked. Still pretty good, but not as good. I don't think so. Again, I feel like if you had more of a connection to this soundtrack, then yeah, but I don't really. It's alright. I'ma go C tier. Now I love this one. I love Code Veronica. Honestly, Code Veronica to me is probably the most underrated game in the entire Resident Evil series. If there's any game that needs a remake badly, it's this one, because it's very outdated, but the storyline, the boss fights, the gameplay, I think Code Veronica is top tier, man. And this save room theme, you know, that game was hard. That game was one of the hardest games. So every time you hit a save room theme, it felt really damn good. So I think we're gonna get an A tier here. Not as good as like a OG RE2, but definitely really good. I love Code Veronica. So next we have Resident Evil Survivor 2. I actually just switched those over, so I gotta fix it up. So next we have Resident Evil Survivor 2. I had to listen to this for a couple minutes just to get a feel for it. I'm not feeling it, to be honest. I'm not feeling it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Again, this is all subjective to how you feel about them. I feel like it's just too much of a deep tone. It's too dramatic. I don't know. I'm gonna put it on the same level as Survivor. If you have a personal connection to this, I'm probably offending you right now, but that's how I feel about it. Anyways, next up we got God. So there's a very different tone here. It's like more, it doesn't even really feel like a save room theme. It feels more like I'm getting spooked out or creeped on if I was in this room. It actually feels scary. It doesn't feel like I'm safe. It's nice, I like it, but for a save room theme, I don't know. It feels like I'm walking down the hallway in the mansion and I should be hearing this soundtrack, you know what I mean? So I like it. I'm gonna go C tier as well, above the Survivors. I like it, not bad. Resident Evil 1 again, but this time it's the remake, which is you know, the classic where a lot of people today still play. I love this game. It was fun, it was scary. I still do, it's not one of the games, those games that I go back and play over and over, only because I'm not the biggest fan of that fixed camera style. That's just me personally. I know a lot of people, especially OG players, still love it. But this soundtrack, this save room theme, however, absolutely goated. Every time I enter the room, especially when you're roaming around that mansion and there's hunters out there and there's a whole bunch of monsters and crimson heads, my god, whenever you entered this save room a save room and you heard this theme, it was pretty damn good. I am going high here. I'm going 80 above Code Veronica. Now, Resident Evil 0, a game I have played only one time, and to be honest, I didn't really like Resident Evil 0. It wasn't bad, but it just didn't stand out to me. I didn't like the whole two-player thing, and you know, but you're playing single player, you're not playing co-op, and you have to control both people. I did enjoy the puzzles between them. They were pretty clever. However, I didn't like the villain, didn't like the story, didn't really like the gameplay of the boss fights. I didn't like the train section. I don't know, to me, it, again, like, subjective, this is my personal feeling. However, speaking of the save room theme, top tier. I love this save room theme. I love the music. Again, it's you know, when you're out there in the train section, tight corridors, and you're running around from zombies and dogs that are coming. This is honestly, I think I'm even gonna put it above RE1. I won't go ST, but I will go 80. But RE0, that's, I love it. Resident Evil Dead Aim, I think the game is called. To be honest, I didn't even know this was a Resident Evil game. I never even heard of it. Definitely haven't played it. And I'm just gonna flat out say it. This save room sucks. I don't like this at all. I think you have to have some sort of nostalgic connection to this in order to relate to it. But I'm not feeling this one at all. I think I'm gonna go DT, first one of the day. Resident Evil Outbreak. I kind of wish I played this game before Requiem, because the mother of, what's her name, Grace was involved, Ashcroft. I didn't end up playing it. I'm listening to the save room theme, I'm trying to feel it, but again, I'm just, I don't know, if I was playing this game and I was entering a save room, it's not giving me the same vibe that any of these games in these tiers are. It still sounds too slow, still creepy, like it doesn't, I don't feel safe at all. So I don't know, I don't want to disrespect it, but I feel like it's not a good save room theme. If you have a personal connection to it, maybe. For me, nah. Now, for some reason, I tried to find a save room theme for Outbreak 2, but I couldn't. I don't know if it has the same one as the first game, or I'm not sure what's going on there, so I'm not going to rate it, unfortunately. However, right now, what you're hearing in the background is the RE4 OG save room theme, which is called Serenity. Now, funnily enough, I actually never grew up playing RE4 OG. I played the remake before, but this year, before Resident Evil Requiem came out, I wanted to play RE4 OG because it is known as the GOAT, the Resident Evil, the most popular one. And I wanted to play it because, you know, I love RE4 Remake, I love Resident Evil in general, and RE4 OG is top tier, so I played it. And when I listened to this save room theme for the first time, it hit me so hard. Like, I have no nostalgia. Like I said, I played it this year. Like a week before Requiem came out is when I finished RE4 OG. So it's not like I have a personal attachment to this save room theme. If you do, this is unanimous. Got to be the best, highest score you can get. Unless RE2 OG, you have more of a connection to that. But to me, this is the GOAT. Serenity, like I'll listen to this for no reason. That's how good it is. I still remember the first time I heard it, I was like, fuck, this is probably the best. And even the typewriter sound in RE4 OG is good as well. But so they're both like save room music, but this one, it's the GOAT to me. We got Umbrella Chronicles next, another Resident Evil game I haven't played, and I don't know what kind of futuristic crap this is. I don't like it. I don't. I tried to listen to it for a couple, like for 2 minutes. I was like, yeah, hell no, I'm not feeling this at all. Straight out, I'm not feeling it. This one's bad. I'm gonna go DT. I don't even know what I'm missing. I want to move on so I can take it off. I like this one. I like this one. Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5. Look, it is what it is. Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm like in the middle. I do like parts of it. You know, you play as Chris Redfield, you have Cheryl with you, who's also a cool character, and you get to go against Wesker. It's high-paced action. It's a fun game. You can have a lot of fun and enjoyment with this game. It's just a bit over the top, not something that I'm personally into. If you're into it, then that's up to you. The save room theme, however, is quite nice. I do like it, especially when you're doing all this action crap and you're going guns blazing, and you know, when you finish a chapter, you get to hear this. It's quite enjoyable. I like it. I think I'll even put it in the BT. I think I even put it over OG. OG sounds similar to Remake, but it's just a different tone a little bit. But I kind of like this RE5. I think I'm going to go with RE5 instead. Resident Evil Revelations save room theme next. And honestly, I was pretty shocked when I played Revelations because it was really, really good. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. And I'm glad I played it. I also played number 2, but for now the save room theme is decent. I like it. It's a nice quiet tone, makes you feel nice, relaxed, simple. I don't think it's that great. I don't have that much of a connection to it. I don't go out of my way to listen to it, so I think I'm gonna put it in a high C tier. Now, I don't know what the go is here, but this is Operations Raccoon City. I don't even know if this is the save room theme. I searched it up and this is all I could find, but this is absolutely disgraceful. Get it out of here. You're going in last place. What is this, freaking Call of Duty? Hell no. No thank you. Now, Resident Evil 6 is next, but unfortunately, Resident Evil 6, it doesn't even have save rooms. Now that I'm thinking, it has auto save, because I'm trying to find save room. I have some music in the background, but it's not a save room theme, because RE6 doesn't have save rooms, unless I can't remember correctly, because I never beat the game. I only played it like for 5 hours. Oh no, actually I did beat Leon's campaign and got about 2 hours into Chris's campaign, then I quit because I couldn't stand the game. I know a lot of people, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but there is a fan base out there for RE6 that defend this game to the day they bloody die. I don't see it, and unfortunately there's no save room theme, and I can't really remember the music, so just get out of here. You're going last place. I can't stand you. Revelations 2, I was really disappointed with. Some people say that it's better than number 1. I don't see it. I don't know why people think that it's better than number 1. I feel like number 1 is way better, and I can't really remember the save room music as well. This is what I got on YouTube. I don't even know if it's the right one, but from what I'm hearing, it's on like the same level as number 1. I think I would put it in a C tier, but again, it's a height. Now, I don't know about yous, but I love Resident Evil 7's save room theme. I don't know if it's nostalgia bias, because this is the first one I'm gonna actually have a nostalgic bias towards, because RE7 was my first Resident Evil game. Yes, I am a new gen, but I have gone around and played the majority of Resident Evil games from now, so I am a veteran at this point. But I did start with RE7 back in, I think it came out 2016 or 17, around then. And every time I hear this soundtrack, it reminds me of COVID, because I played the game 2017, and then in 2020 when COVID outbreak happened, I had nothing to do. And funny story, I remember I was playing online. I can't remember which game it was, but I swore at someone online on PlayStation, so I got banned. The guy banned me. So he reported me. I got banned for a week. I couldn't play any multiplayer games. I forgot what I was playing. But anyways, I decided to jump on Resident Evil 7, and I played the game like 4 or 5 times over and over. I platinumed the game, and this like this music in the back every time you hit a save room in this game, and you know, especially in that Baker house, like it's crazy. I love this one. RE2 OG is really good, but I have a personal connection to this one. I'm gonna put it behind Serenity. That's how highly I think of RE4 OG's one. But RE7, man, well, I'm kind of disappointed in RE2 Remake's save music here. I've played RE2 Remake a couple times. Now thinking about it, the save music actually never stood out to me. And RE2 OG sounds a lot better in my opinion. This sounds good. It sounds like the RE2 OG one, but just like dumbed down for some reason. It's not bad, but it's not great either. I think I would put it, I would say it's a B tier, around here somewhere. I feel like I even like RE5s. I feel like I like these ones more. I don't know. I'm not feeling it here. I'm not feeling it. Now this is good. This is really good. This is some good save music right here. RE3 Remake, a game that I didn't enjoy. I played it one time and never played it again. I gave it like a 6 out of 10 or something along those lines. I wasn't a big fan of it. Didn't enjoy Nemesis whatsoever. Didn't like Jill and her character at all. I was quite disappointed actually, because she was really good in Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil Revelations, but in this game she turns into friggin' Tomb Raider plus Ellie all in one. I didn't like what they did with her character. I didn't like how short the game was. The boss fights were ass. I just didn't like the game at all. But this music, however, is pretty damn good. No connection to it whatsoever, but I freaking like the music. It is top tier. I will go, oh, it's tight, man. It's definitely 80. Oh man, this is hard. This is actually hard. I don't know where to put this. I feel like I like it more than RE0. Honestly, I think RE3 Remakes. Like, this sounds good. It sounds good. Another one of those games, man. Another one of those games, Village. It's a game that gets, I don't know, I feel like there's mixed feelings towards Resident Evil Village. Some people love it, some people hate it, and I feel like there's no in between with this game. They don't really say meh, it's alright. Some people either despise it or they straight out love it. I love it. I think Resident Evil Village is great. It's similar to RE4. Good storyline. I like Ethan. I like exploring the village. I like getting the treasures. I like the boss fights. I like the villains. I think the final boss fight against Mother Miranda is one of the best in the series. Great weapons, good enemies, mini bosses. I feel like there's a lot to do with Resident Evil Village. Another game that I've platinumed and gotten a lot of playthroughs with, and this save room theme as well. Reminds me of the castle a lot. You'd see that fat freaking beast, what is it, the Duke, every time this is playing. I like it. It's not amazing. I do have a personal attachment a bit to it because it's one of those games that I really love, so I'll probably put it higher than maybe it deserves. So there's a bit of bias to this, I'm not gonna lie, but I will put this, I'll put this in the high B's. I don't think it's as good as these, even though I have that personal attachment to it. Realistically speaking, if I didn't have the personal attachment to it, it might even be lower, but I do, so there you go. We got some RE4 Remake, one of, if not my favorite game in the series. What a game. I have played it so many times. The save room music, however, is okay, pretty good, not as good, nowhere near as RE4 OG. Because RE4 OG, you have both Serenity and you have the typewriter. This one sounds like a typewriter mixed with some other, I don't know. I don't know. I never think of like with these save room themes, one cool thing about Resident Evil games is I feel like they stand out. They really stand out, and it's one of those things where I can go back and listen to them, like RE4 and RE7 and these games. Like I'll, you know, on my runs, on my walks, or in the car, or if I'm just kicking back, like for example, once I'm done, you know, with this video, I'm gonna have to edit it for like 15-20 minutes, however long it takes, and I like to play some soundtracks in the back. Some of them hit more than others. This RE4 remake, not really. I think it's gonna go to a B tier, and I'll put it here. And last but not least, the newest game that has come out, Resident Evil Requiem. This doesn't sound like it, man. And last but not least, Resident Evil Requiem, the newest Resident Evil game to come out. And unfortunately for these games, I either couldn't find a save room theme for it, or maybe it just doesn't have it, like RE6, but RE6 deserves to be last. I put that last in everything. And I'm a hater. But anyways, Requiem, this hit me straight away. I remember the first time hearing it. I mean, the game is still fresh. It's only been out for a week. But man, I'm in love with this game. And the first time I heard the save room theme when you're in the hospital as Grace, it hit me straight away. So I think in a year from now, or a couple months from now, or however long, this is gonna have like a nostalgic effect on me as well, for like remembering that first time that I played this game, and I'm gonna have more of a connection to it. But just from recency and playing the game freshly, and just from sound alone, this sounds pretty damn good, especially with how crazy and hectic that hospital area is. You know, you have mini bosses, you have zombies everywhere, limited ammo, and then you go into a room like this and it's so chill and so calm. To me, this is ST quality save room. It's not, I'm telling you one day it's gonna be, I'm telling you one day this might end up like towards here. Maybe not over this, maybe over this, but I've been listening to this, you know, in my free time, just heck, and I really like the Requiem save room theme. I really do. Especially that beat that just happened there. Love it. I love it. But anyways, this was a fun video. It's not too serious. Obviously, it's very subjective. I mean, you know, Revelations might be here for some of yous, or, you know, even Resident Evil 6 might be up there for some of yous. Like, this is just my opinion. Like, my opinion doesn't really matter. But all I know is I can say confidently is Resident Evil has some pretty good soundtracks, and save room themes is something unique that I wouldn't say only Resident Evil games. I know Evil Within, actually honorable mention, I think Evil Within has the best one. Even better than all these games. If you know, you know. Evil Within has a mad save room theme. But Evil Within's kind of like a copycat of Resident Evil anyways. But yeah, we can all agree that Resident Evil has some pretty sick save room themes, and we all have a connection to each of them, or one of them stands out more than others. But yeah, that's gonna be the video. Something fun, cool idea, something that I'm interested in, and I'm sure there's other Resident Evil fans as well that are interested in this kind of stuff too. But let me know what you think about my list, and then give me your list. What would you put in the S tier? What's your favorite of all time and why? And if you want to see more videos like this, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later. Bye.